I am here in Olmito. Many of you guys might have seen the Brownsville Olmito Batman. He cruises around town. Often you see him, out here on the highway or out, at the sports park or different areas around Olmito. And just stopped him, and I wanted to ask, what's going on with the whole Batman vibe and what he's up to. So, do you mind if I say your name?
Yeah, I'll just go by Batman. It's
okay.
Cool. Yeah.
So this is Batman, Olmito Batman here, and tell us a little bit about what you do. What's your mission here in the valley?
Just to change things and make a positive, real change. I just think that you have to kind of take matters into your own hands at some point the right way. And it's all like on a positive stance, but we're trying to stand up to crime and corruption. And like I said, I got completely targeted for like different years in different cities and states across the nation. So we just it was basically the response to it, if that makes sense. And then I'm an activist, so it just all kind of tied together. And me getting targeted, basically by corrupt cops is what started all this. It happened in Green Bay, it happened in a couple of places, and it happens all over the place every day. And it's just about standing up for what's right, the right way, and going about things in a political way. And we deal with politics too and political issues. It's just about bringing power back to the people mainly. So that would be the main consensus of it.
So have you found that people don't bother you too much here in the valley, or you've got a pretty peaceful existence here?
People don't bother me because they're scared of me, to be honest with you. That's why I go out in the street like this. It's not fake, it's all real. I do the real thing. I come up against criminals, whoever it is. It's definitely real. And that was what I had to do. I had to stand my ground as a man, and it is what it is. So that's what we're doing.
So have you made much contact? Like, do you have any friends down here in the area that you talk to, or are you kind of just a loner?
People I know, but I'm definitely a loner, yeah. Down here, yeah. Most of the people I talk to are like online and stuff, so I do online content, social media. Can I say my channel?
Yeah, go for it.
It's Batman the Alchemist on YouTube. I mainly stick to YouTube. I don't mess with TikTok because I basically, got hit by a truck full speed and had a, TBI, and I found out that TikTok's imagery is demonic and it'll lead to seizures, and a lot of people don't know that. So I don't touch TikTok. I do have a profile. I know I get millions of views on there with people recording me, but it's just steadily carrying, man. Honestly, it's all about God is what I'm mainly about, if you want me to be honest. God really saved me and saved my life, and I survived some literally impossible things, and it's an idea that, came to life and is real, so I'm supposed to be immortal, literally. That's what God told me, and that's what I believe, and that's how I live every day. So it's just about, I'm going to do this for the rest of the time, so this is what I'm here to do, and it's my purpose, and I think it's making a positive change all over the country already, and hopefully worldwide. I got fans all over the world, so hopefully it'll continue to make a positive change.
Well, and I think you bring a certain touch of intrigue and interest when we see you riding your scooter or walking around down here, and so I've wanted to talk to you for a long time.
Yeah, so I'm curious about that because I don't know much about it. I'm pretty isolated, man.
But everybody sees you, though.
Yeah.
Well, you choose. I would say you kind of choose to be alienated, man. It's not that you're alienated. It's that you choose that lifestyle, right?
Right.
But I came up and talked to you, and I've wanted to talk to you for a long time, but the opportunity just never came up like it did just now. And I think everybody should have the freedom to live the life that they want. So I'm happy that you are doing your thing, and I think you bring a touch of character to our area that we don't see. Like a lot of times, people will see more unique characters in bigger cities, right?
Yeah.
But here in
like
Olmito, we don't have.
I lived in Atlanta. Atlanta's pretty crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. So we don't have that here, but I just want to thank you for being you and living your authentic self, and keep staying out there and fighting the good fight for the community, and for watching out for crime and fighting for the people.
Right. But yeah, that's the main consensus. It's just standing up for what's right. But as far as the alienation, God isolated me for a reason, because he has a purpose with me, and he's just been working on me and building me nonstop. I think I set like 93 world records in a matter of a few months. That's where I'm going. I go to the park and I train like almost every day. So
Yeah, you're pretty ripped, bro.
Yeah, I do lifts. I pick my whole body vertically up in the air. I do pull-ups. I do.
Well, maybe we'll have to do another video one day of you, like, you know,
I'm down
throwing down.
anytime,
Yeah.
And I do the boxing, martial arts training because obviously I have to fight. So. For me, my life's just been a fight, and that's just how my father raised me, and I'm just, going to continue to do what I do. But yeah, I'm all for bringing variety and, my essence. That's what God told. God speaks to me, man. People can believe me or not, but He told me that my presence is very needed, and it makes a difference, man. So I think that we should appreciate people more, and their purpose, and appreciate the people that we have instead of just. You see tragedies happen every day to people, and nobody bats an eyelash. And I think that we should come to embracing the people within our community, as well as supporting the people in our community. I don't get much financial support, which has been my big thing. I'm not mad at people. I'm disappointed because you have little heroes in your community. It ain't just me; it can be anyone. And people want to pay and support. The evil people, in my opinion. I did radio against Illuminati, Freemasonry for almost going on well over a decade, educate the public on it and what's going on. But that's mainly what it is. It's just, for me, this is my actual life and reality. It's never going to change. And I've been through a lot, man. It's, and I'm doing it not just for me, but for all of you and the people. So, it's paying off. It's making a difference. And I just feel that God is at work, and I think He's going to continue to, bring influence. I mean, you're definitely interviewing me because of God. I can tell you that much. So I don't believe in any coincidences, and I just continue to do God's will and God's work, man. It's not my plan; it's God's plan, truly. So I'm just being used for it. I'm the vessel. You know what I mean? So one of them. So yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, brother. I appreciate you. And, always feel free to come and say hello to me. That's my car. You see GRT Realty.
Say your name.
You ever? Craig. I'm Craig. I also go by the Brownsville guy here in Brownsville. So,
They
also
called me the Brownsville Batman they still do. Yeah, now I guess I'm the
Olmito Batman.
the transcontinental Batman.
There you go.
Deliver service with a smile, I guess.
All right. Well, you bring a smile to us. We see you walking around. So send you some blessings. And you guys, thanks for popping in for the interview. Later.